Clinton did, however, get a strong endorsement from First Lady Michelle Obama. You saw some of it right there. She told the convention that Clinton's experience and thick skin are some of the reasons she trusts her to lead the country. To talk more about the First Lady's speech, 13 Action News political analyst Jon Ralston. Jon, a lot of Democrats would argue that Michelle Obama could be the secret weapon at the convention.
Well, she certainly gave the best speech, I think, of both conventions so far, and even had Republicans on social media who ordinarily wouldn't compliment a Democrat to save their life, complimenting her speech. It was a personal speech. She talked personally about Hillary Clinton. You know, the friction between Michelle Obama and the Clintons going back 8 years is pretty well known. So for her to have given such a full-throated endorsement and even ode to Hillary Clinton, I think it was something that it even quieted some of the boo birds from the Bernie folks, I think.
Do you think that with the gift of 20/20 hindsight, now that we have night one of the Democratic convention in the books, the Democrats would have liked to have had an opening night as subtle as the Republicans' opening night?
Well, maybe so. Listen, this day was looking like a disaster. We talked about it earlier. I mean, it started with those delegation breakfasts with Debbie Wasserman Schultz being booed. The Nevada delegation of Bernie Sanders folks were upset because of the DNC leaks. There were protests and booing on the floor all day long, Steve. There were even some boos and chants during Bernie Sanders' speech, which we'll talk about a little later. So I think Michelle Obama brought the convention night to a real high. And the fact that she was able to talk in the language that she did, the soaring language she did about Hillary Clinton, I don't think it quite unified them yet, but I think it brought a unified atmosphere to the place.
You got everybody settled down.
Exactly.
All right, well, we'll talk about the Bernie speech a little bit later.
Sounds
because
good.
that was a stem winder as well.
It was indeed.
All right, well, coming up, we'll talk about that speech, how Bernie Sanders was able to transition from a Hillary Clinton rival to a supporter. Tricia.